Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Library Marketing Show. I'm Angela Hursh from superlibrarymarketing.com, and today we're going to be talking about how to balance your library promotions when things are going on in the world and how to work those world events into your library promotions. Before we do that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I would really love it if you did so. Also, I know you're going to have additional things and suggestions to make to other viewers, so please go ahead and do so down in the comments below. Obviously, the situation in Ukraine was kind of the impetus for today's episode, and I have two articles to share with you about that. One is from Social Media Today about how the different social media platforms are handling the crisis, so I'm going to put that link down below. Also, an article from School Library Journal, which includes a letter from the Ukrainian Library Association to the world that I think is really valuable for you to read, so you'll find the link down below. So anytime that something like the war in Ukraine is happening, and maybe it's not a world event that your library is responding to, it might be something in your own community, and it might not be a war. It could be, obviously, it could be a natural disaster or some other kind of crisis that hits your community. One of the things your library can do is to talk about the collection items that you have that can put that event into context. I've seen a lot of libraries do book lists to help educate people about Ukrainian-Russian relations, the history of it, history of wars, those kinds of things. And for all ages, I think that's a valuable way to show that your library has resources that can help people to understand what's going on in the world. The second thing, and this is really important right now, this war is the first one to really to play out in an age of not just social media, but memes and GIFs and disinformation. And libraries have many resources that can help people to understand and to grow in their digital and media literacy. So now is the time to promote those services to your community so that they can not be taken in by scams and misinformation. That's a way to help out and to help broaden the context of what's going on in the world. And then the third thing, there are many people who read things and want to help out no matter what the crisis is. And I think libraries have a unique position to be able to amplify those reputable ways to help. So fundraising is a big thing in the Ukraine, but there are lots of fundraising links that I've seen that I'm not sure are totally reputable. The library has staff, your library does, that can help to sort out what's reputable and what's not, and you can amplify those reputable ways to help, including partner organizations in your community. So those are three ways that your library can help use promotions to help your community to understand what's going on in the world. Do you have other suggestions? What is your library doing in response to the war in Ukraine? Let me know down in the comments. Of course, you can nominate someone for kudos at superlibrarymarketing.com. We're going to do that in a minute. You can also, again, suggest a topic, a future topic episode. Just go to the Library Marketing Show tab. Today's kudos comes from Marianne, who works at Grosse Pointe Library, and she actually has two kudos. Marianne, one of them, I'm going to do in another episode later on. But the one I wanted to highlight today, she nominated the Brantford Library in Canada. They have an amazing landing page that she happened to stumble on that it looks very much like when you go to purchase something, especially from a digital company. You know how they have like here's why you need to buy this thing, and they have a list usually of the benefits of buying the thing, especially if there are different pricing levels for that particular product. Well, Brantford has mimicked that on their webpage for the page where people sign up to become a member of their library. I'm going to put a link to that down in the description. It's really beautiful, well done, and I just loved this chart. I thought that was so cool. So kudos to Brantford, and thank you, Marianne, for nominating them. Please let me know what you thought of today's episode by commenting down below. Like this video if you liked it, obviously. You can share it with people who also work in library marketing, or share it in your library in general. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate you coming here every week to watch me, and I'll see you next time.